Hey guys, let's get more news from Dallas Cowboys, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Confidence in the Cowboys plummets after team gets demolished by Bills. The Bills' 31-10 beatdown of Dallas broke the magic spell. In the aftermath, we wanted to check in on your feelings about the team and the NFC East. First up, we asked the question of how confident are you in the direction of the team. Last week when we asked this question, 95% of the fanbase was confident. Like I said, life was good. Post-Bills game, that number plummeted to 50%. Last week, we also inquired about the chances Dallas would win the NFC East. At that point, 51% felt like the Cowboys would prevail. After this week, when the Cowboys lost, but also with the Eagles losing, only 36% think the division crown will reside in Dallas after the season. It's pretty obvious that Bills' loss was more than just a loss. It was the way the Cowboys played that was so brutal. We'll see if they can bounce back against the Dolphins on Sunday. Check out DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sportsbook partner of SB Nation. Cowboys at Dolphins prop bets, Tony Pollard, Raheem Mostert among our overs. DraftKings Sportsbook has a dizzying array of interesting prop bets for the game, so we'll take a look at a few to try and get an idea of how the game may go. First, a brief primer on the odds. All the betting odds at North American sportsbooks are based around a bet of $100. A plus sign, positive odds, indicates your profit on a bet of $100, while a minus sign, negative odds, indicates the amount you would have to bet for a $100 profit. So, a plus 200 line means that, should the sports bettor win, they receive $200 profit for every $100 they wager, plus their original $100 back. If the wager had a minus sign, i.e. minus 200, it would mean that the sports bettors will earn $100 profit for every $200 they wager. Here are the bets to take. Admittedly, the payout here is not great, but it's almost certain that Prescott will rebound this week with a decent showing on offense. The Cowboys rarely have bad back-to-back games, and even on the road, Prescott will put points on the board this week. They are an angry offense and will score this week. We like this bet this week because the Dolphins linebackers are a weak spot. The Cowboys would be wise to utilize Pollard on dump-offs and short routes over the middle and let him work. We're betting they realize that and Pollard will do damage in the passing game. The Dolphins have Jalen Ramsey and some talented other secondary pieces when healthy. Most of those players in the secondary with injury were limited participants on Thursday, giving optimism that they will play. Teams are bracketing Lamb to shut him down, and the Dolphins have the talent to do it. Prescott may have to look elsewhere. Did you see James Cook last week? Take the over. Where do you stand on these prop bets? Which would you take? Hit the comments. Those are only a small fraction of the prop bets available for the game. Tony Randall Pollard, born April 30, 1997, is an American football running back for the Dallas Cowboys of the National Football League, NFL. He played college football at Memphis, and was drafted by the Cowboys in the 4th round of the 2019 NFL Draft. Pollard attended Melrose High School, where he played high school football. As a senior, he was a two-way starter at wide receiver and cornerback on the high school football team. He helped the team reach the playoffs, while amassing over 1,200 receiving yards, 20 touchdowns, and being named All-District 16 AAA. Pollard accepted a football scholarship from the University of Memphis. As a redshirt freshman, he appeared in 13 games, of which he started 7. He registered 29 receptions for 298 yards, 10.3-yard average, 31 carries for 159 yards, 5.1-yard average, and 3 touchdowns. He finished among the national leaders in kickoff return average, 28.1 yards. He had 2 returns for a touchdown and was named the American Athletic Conference's Special Teams Player of the Year. As a sophomore, he posted 36 receptions for 536 yards, 14.9-yard average, 30 carries for 230 yards, 7.7-yard average, and 6 touchdowns. He led the nation with a school record 40-yard average per kickoff return, 22 for 881 yards, and 4 returns for touchdowns. He repeated as the AAC's Special Teams Player of the Year. Dallas Cowboys to sign free agent offensive lineman Dennis Kelly ahead of training camp. The Dallas Cowboys are just 6 days away from the start of training camp and have added a well-known veteran to the roster. NFL.com's Tom Pelissero reports that veteran defensive lineman Dennis Kelly is signing with the Dallas Cowboys. Veteran Kelly played swing tackle for the Colts in 2022, starting 3 of the 16 games he played, recording 240 snaps, 192 left tackle, 48 right tackle. A versatile performer, Kelly has made 54 career starts, including 15 starts during a 3-year stint with Philadelphia from 2012 to 15. Dennis Andrew Kelly, born January 16, 1990, is an American football offensive tackle who is a free agent. He played college football at Purdue and was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles in the 5th round of the 2012 NFL Draft. Kelly played with the Eagles for 4 seasons primarily as a reserve lineman before playing for the Tennessee Titans from 2016 to 2020, where he saw an expanded role. He has also been a member of the Green Bay Packers and Indianapolis Colts. Kelly was born in Chicago Heights, Illinois, to an Irish family. He is the brother of NFL coach Tim Kelly. Kelly attended Marian Catholic High School in Chicago Heights, where he played tight end and some basketball. Kelly studied organizational leadership and supervision at Purdue University from 2008 to 2011 and appeared in 42 games, including 37 starts. During the 2014 offseason, he returned to Purdue to finish his degree. Kelly was drafted by the Philadelphia Eagles in the 5th round, 153rd overall, in the 2012 NFL Draft. Kelly played in 13 games as a rookie. He started the last 10 games, 3 at right guard and 7 at right tackle. The Eagles finished with a 4-12 record. He did not play in any games in 2013 as the Eagles finished with a 10-6 record and qualified for the playoffs, losing to the New Orleans Saints in the wild card round. He played in 3 games in 2014 from weeks 2 to 4, starting all 3. The Eagles finished with another 10-6 record but did not qualify for the playoffs. On September 9, 2015, Kelly signed a 1-year contract extension with the Eagles through 2016. He played in 14 games, starting 2, in 2015. The Eagles finished with a 7-9 record. On April 27, 2016, Kelly signed another 1-year contract extension with the Eagles through 2017. On August 16, 2016, Kelly was traded to the Tennessee Titans for wide receiver Dorial Green-Beckham. In his first season with the Titans, he played in all 16 games, starting 6, often being used as a 6th lineman for an offensive line that blocked for DeMarco Murray as he led the AFC in rushing yards. He notably replaced Taylor Lewan when he was ejected during the Week 10 47-25 win against the Green Bay Packers. The offense amassed 446 yards and 6 touchdowns during that game. The Titans finished 9-7 from a 3-13 record last season. On July 26, 2017, Kelly signed a multi-year contract extension with the Titans. In 2017, Kelly remained in a backup role behind starting left tackle Taylor Lewan and starting right tackle Jack Conklin, playing in all 16 games starting 1. The Titans again finished 9-7 and qualified for the playoffs, where they won the wild card game against the Kansas City Chiefs and lost the divisional round to the New England Patriots. He played in both games and replaced Conklin when he tore his ACL in the latter. In 2018, he played in 11 games, starting 5 as the Titans finished 9-7 for the 3rd straight season. During a Week 14 win against the Jacksonville Jaguars, he replaced Taylor Lewan when he left the game with an injury and subsequently replaced an injured Jack Conklin in the same game after Lewan returned. He then started the final 3 games of the season as Conklin was placed on injured reserve. In those final 3 games, he blocked for Derrick Henry as he won AFC Offensive Player of the Month for December. And you fan, what do you think of the Dennis Kelly situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.